Hey there, this is Skyper, the Sly Dragon, bringing you the last segment of my Blackwing deck. This deck, this section contains the spells and traps. After this, I'll post a quick deck summary along with the deck list on the side. You can feel free to leave comments about any part of my decks under the comment section of any of the deck list parts. To start off with spells, I run 3 Book of Moons. That's a little off-center. 3 Book of Moons because, they can put monsters face down, negating the effects of Judgment, Dragon, and Dark Arms, even if they call priority when you chain it to them. It can also protect your own monsters from Mirror Force, Lightning Vortex, Fissure, Smashing Ground, etc. And then there's Heavy Storm, common staple in any deck. Destroys those Spell and Trapa on the field, can clear the way for a game-winning attack instead of attacks like destroying Torrential, Tribute, or Mirror Force. Great control, more than likely banned next format. After all, it is banned in the Pegasus League right now, and it can also be for a game winner, or trick your opponent into thinking that you're useful for synchro summoning. It can also force your opponent to destroy it with their own Mirror Force or Torrential. So it's a good card at the cost of 800 life points. 2 Black Whirlwind. I could run 3, but I found that to be most of the time dead weight in my hand. It's just a useless card. If I run 3, I don't have as many targets as I could, so it's not really that great a card to run 3 of. I've seen decks work with 2 or 3 of those and have so be effective for blocking. So Mystical Space Titan destroys one spell or trap card on the field. During your opponent's end phase that you have it set, you can activate it to destroy the spell or trap card they set, and they can't activate it because it's still their turn that they set it during. Allure of Darkness, the draw engine of the deck. Pretty much that's the reason it's in here. And until Blackwing Treasure comes out, Black Feather Treasure as it's called right now in the Japanese version of the trading card game. It comes out in the Shining Darkness. If this gets hit, it'll probably go to 1. Hopefully another draw card will come back, like Pot of Greed. After all, it is in Duelist Pack Kaiba. Look it up on Konami's website. And so I run 2 because it's semied and it's a great draw engine for dark decks like Blackwings. Lightning Vortex destroys all spells and all monsters your opponent controls that are face up. It's a Mirror Force in spell form and it's unlimited. I run 2 because 3 tends to be dead weight. Also, 2 of them can be very effective if you're losing and you need to be able to swarm. You summon Sirocco, put Lightning Vortex, special summon a bunch of Blackwings, or if they Blackwings out, use Sirocco's effect on itself and use Vortex and then go up for game. Trap-wise, Bottomless Trap Hole. Easy enough. 30 cents in there. It stops everything that's hitting them that are more attacked against normal flip or special summon. There's those pesky Lumina, and I can't figure out how to put Trap Hole in. But, oh well. That's the whole siding issue. I'll get to that later. The fact that I can't build a side deck, and because I don't know what to put in or what to switch out, recommendations on that would be greatly appreciated. Solemn Judgment stops most finishing combos like Judgment Dragon, negates it, they can't use its effect. Dark Arm negates it, Synchros negates their Synchro summoning and destroys it. Also spells like Lightning Vortex, Mirror Force traps, there's cards like Mirror Force and Torrential that can stop your winning strategy or even your opponent's Icarus attacks. Great card since I run all but 3 winged beast monsters, which are Blackwings. Tribute one Blackwing monster destroys 2 cards on the field, primarily the opponent's. Up to, I believe, but Torrential, once again, great card. Staple in most decks. Pretty much every deck should run it, because when the opponent summons, well, you have nothing on the field, or just a weak monster on the field, and they have multiples, activate it, destroying all monsters on the field. Last 2 trap cards, Mirror Force and Call of the Haunted. Mirror Force, if you don't have one, you should get one, because unless it gets banned, which it might get rebanned, but it was on the original ban list, but that's doubtful. it's like Lightning Vortex, the original version. It destroys all attack position monsters they control when they declare and your opponent declares an attack. Pretty much, it can open the doors for a finishing move for you and save your monsters. Call the Haunted, a very debatable card, but it's worth running in my opinion because it can stop your opponent's finishing move. Because if you're about to lose, you play Call the Haunted, it gives you one more draw at least, depending on what monster you bring back. Say they have a Armor Master they attack you directly with, you bring back Goyo, Call the Haunted, or Gores even, and they may still attack it because of Armor Master's ability, but you can still take it down next turn with like a Lightning Vortex or something like that. Side deck wise, I don't know how to side deck properly. I don't know what to put in. So yeah, any suggestions on what to put in for a side deck and what to side out for it, or what to add to my deck? Again, no values or blocking synchros because I don't have a use for value, which is why I don't have one. I also have no blocking synchros, which is why I wouldn't use value in the first place. So any suggestions, leave them in the comment section. That would include critiques. It's up to the add-ins, what to put in the side deck and how to side it in, and what to take out. That would be appreciated. Thank you. This has been Skyper, and until next time, gotcha.